Animals also have nervous breakdowns, and in these moments, people should learn to run fast or hide well. Today, we will show you the different emotional states of wild animals and pets, so that you understand that you should not joke with either. This is the Eternity Lab channel, a laboratory of eternally relevant content, and let's get started right now. When going on safari, remember these rules. First, never touch wild animals. Second, always write down any injuries to report to the insurance company. Always show respect to all animals in the zoo. If you don't do this, be prepared for such situations.
He's gonna fight. He'll murder it. Okay, wait. If you're happy, he's gonna take it. Okay, go. Take your car. Just keep going.
2 hours later.
Let's start with the king of beasts. You need to know from childhood, turning your back to a predator is dangerous. Even in a zoo, lions never forget their wild nature. Two lions caused chaos during a performance. The number went badly, and the audience laughed at them. Then they decided to leave the enclosure to figure out who was the boss in the hall and jumped out of the fence. They were caught after 15 minutes. There were no casualties, but these were the most circus minutes in this building. It seems like we are watching the plot of the movie The Lion King in a reality show. The relationship between lions and hyenas has really gone sour. Now we have a striped flight. In the UAE, it is common to keep tigers as pets, but remember that playing with fire can lead to burns. A tiger cub is not a cat. Luckily, there were no scratches here. This hotel is designed so that guests can ski right up to their rooms. That's why this mountain lion was able to accompany them to the lobby. Leopards sometimes go onto the streets in search of food. The villagers tried to catch it, but they failed. This leopard wreaked havoc in an Indian village, terrorizing residents for 7 hours. Luckily, this time they managed to work together to catch the dangerous, aggressive animal. A man unexpectedly encountered a cougar. She warned him that this was not a good place to walk. Apparently, his desperate word, "please," worked, and she did not attack further. Attention! Freeze and hold your breath. Don't move, or the cheetah will react and then everything will go wrong. The feline family behaves the same regardless of size. If you provoke a domestic cat with strange behavior, it will become a wild lynx, and you will have to defend yourself from it. And why did the girl climb into the suitcase? The cat mistook her for an uninvited raider.
The cat, help! Help the cat!
Man's best friends sometimes betray their friendship. This dog tried to convey to people that wearing last season's models is not comme il faut. A once well-behaved dog suddenly became aggressive. What happened to his psyche? Because he was often punished and kept on a chain, he began to behave disobediently. When the owners organized a training system for him, things went well. He became a good boy again. Don't let children go outside alone. There are many unexpected dangers waiting for them there. Even a street dog can be a dangerous enemy. This is why you should muzzle your pets when you take them outside. And outside the house, they continue to protect their owners and territory.
Pero agárralo para que te tenga miedo.
It is unknown why this pack of pit bulls aggressively attacked a woman. Luckily, there was a brave man who came to the rescue. Otherwise, it could have ended badly. A fox is something between a dog and a wolf. They are smart, cunning, and aggressive. A CCTV camera captured a crazy scene. A mad fox attacked a woman in the garden. She only let go when she saw the stick in the man's hand. Apparently, she mistook it for a gun. A tiny raccoon has his sights set on a big score. There are many thieves in Costa Rica, but this raccoon is a real thief. Primates are not people at all. Their behavior is instinctive, so don't be fooled by monkeys. The otters turned out to be too annoying. Now the orangutan spends all his time re-educating them. The energy of these animals is inexhaustible and is almost always directed in a non-peaceful direction. It seems that pranks bring them the most pleasure. These impudent beggars apparently control their section of the road. Bear macaques look strange because of their long hair and short tail, but they are still monkeys, not bears. One way to drive them away is to go on the offensive. In theory, they should be scared of a larger animal. Even from captivity, the monkey was able to teach the girl a lesson. Animal reactions are faster, and they are good at choosing the moment. You shouldn't tease monkeys at arm's length. The huge gorilla was angry that there were so many people around, but the giant chose the weakest link to attack.
Jimmy, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Still, people are not that far from monkeys. Sometimes you can come to an agreement with them. The woman managed to somehow hook this guy. She managed to provoke the gorilla's wild nature. It seems that the dialogue was constructive. The gorilla responded to the man's provocation. What if there was no glass wall between them? If you like to feed monkeys, rest assured, sometimes they do not want to wait until you offer them something. If they get angry, they will easily ruin your excursion. The main terrorist in Australia is a kangaroo. See for yourself, they are not as cute as we think. This unexpected meeting did not lead to friendship. Despite the horns, the goat was no match for the kangaroo and his inventive attack and intimidation techniques. Kangaroo, known for being naughty and mischievous, finally met their match. So far, the score is 1-1. Just another day in Australia. You always have to be mentally prepared to meet a kangaroo when you go out and know that it is a real robber. It's definitely a bad idea to challenge such a muscular animal as a kangaroo. Look at him. He has the face of a fierce fighter. An elephant is always the king of the road and the master of the territory. Suddenly, in broad daylight, an angry elephant appeared on a coconut farm. The farmer barely managed to escape from the enraged giant. When an elephant is angry, you can't wait. You need to save yourself. A road in northeastern Thailand is famous for its troublemakers. Elephants like to block cars and lie down on them. Anyone who is unlucky enough to drive along this road without obstacles will then spend a lot of money on car repairs.
ออกตั้งนานไม่ออกมาทีนี้คันอื่นเขาจะยาก
ทำไมไม่มาเมื่อกี้นี่ไปก่อน
ไปก่อนหลบก่อน
ครับไปก่อน
In an Indian village, an elephant went berserk at the sight of a bus. Maybe the yellow color irritates him? In any case, you need to immediately flee from the enraged giant. Although elephants also run very fast, as you can see. For an elephant, a motorcycle is like an ant. He can't stand it when someone parks on his territory and can cause serious harm to people and vehicles. Bulls are known for their ferocity and indiscriminateness. Fear drove this bull crazy. They said he escaped from the car that was taking him to the slaughterhouse. That's why he tried to crush everything in his chaotic way. It looks like this bull decided to move the bullfight to the city streets, but the asphalt turned out to be too slippery for him. The noise of the crowd excited the bull. He immediately tried to take out his anger on his trainer. Don't get too close to bison. They can get angry at any moment. They don't need a reason. Rhinos are very angry, always and everywhere. An unlucky warthog let down his guard and got too close to a rhino's dinner. He didn't expect such a turn of events. If a rhinoceros knew where the fuel tank was, he would have definitely hit it on purpose. Another of the most aggressive animals is the hippopotamus. Lesson learned. When a hippopotamus is having lunch, it should not be disturbed. And when it is not having lunch too. This scene was filmed before drones were used for filming. The cameraman remained unharmed thanks to his good survival skills. This guy tested the patience of a bear. He climbed into an iron cage and thought he was completely safe.
Oh God! Oh God! He's going for the kill!
I don't know why he needed this experiment, but any jokes with bears are a bad idea. If you think that ungulates are not very smart, you can be mistaken. They may not be very cunning, but they compensate for this with strength. It is incredible how a wild boar crawled from this hole into the store. He made a lot of noise and, of course, damaged the property. If you decide to play with a wild piglet in front of its mother, do not doubt. She will think that you are going to roast it and will prevent you from even communicating. When your attention is drawn to white fluffy babies, you don't expect that you are being followed by a fat adult boar with a wet snout. A wild boar burst into the city and decided to frolic. The security service had to work hard to return him home. The unexpected guest in the salon did not come for beauty. Next time, the owner will install a door that opens outward. Sheep are not so obedient. Somewhere in France lives a ram who does not like bicycles, and cyclists too. Probably he has an unprocessed childhood injury from a wheel. The bigger the horns and the slimmer the hooves, the higher the speed. A mad deer smashed a store at full speed. It is a mystery why he needed to break in and make a mess. Animals can also become victims of their emotions. The rider lost his grip on the saddle, and the horse lost control of itself. The llama apparently doesn't like ice cream. How else to scare off annoying pesterers? She doesn't give a damn about the ice cream. It's not that the mirror was set up incorrectly, but maybe the camel was upset. The bar was a place where people could relax after a day of work, but the invasion of the horse turned it into a madhouse. It is unclear what evil force drove the deer across the road. They were literally running headlong. You didn't expect that such animals learn to open car doors? What did the deer need inside the car, and why was it so persistent and even impolite? Just in case, it's better to close the doors while driving and stopping too. If moose decide to sort things out, they don't look around. Drivers have to look not only forward, but also turn their heads so as not to take the blow.
Can we go closer?
Probably, the earth shakes from their stomping, and a loud roar is heard far around. Wild animal migration is an element. Let's look at the impudent birds. When you are among the elite and live in Australia, and now compare, if you just live in Australia. Why didn't the goose like the policeman? Why did he try out the moves from the cartoon Kung Fu Panda on him? The eagle is considered the king of the sky, but this one turned out to be mischievous and wanted to join the game on the ground. Apparently, the pelican has never seen such an interesting fish and is figuring out which parts of its body can fit in its beak. If you don't want to feed your dinner to seagulls on the beach, it's better to eat indoors. A wild, angry dove apparently mistook the author of this video for Pokemon. If you decide to scare a parrot, it can make fun of you and even tease you offensively. The plot of this fable is simple. A swan convinces a dog that he is the most terrible creature in the world. One day, an employee forgot to close the pen, and about 100 ostriches staged a marathon on the streets of the city. We don't know who came first. The ostrich guard is cleaning up his territory. To him, this person is a trespasser. Don't act like this guy if you can't go 45 miles per hour. This isn't a decoration, but a vast spider web in Indonesia. It was discovered in Bali. Snakes are scary enough, but they can also act like monsters. The owner of a python brought home fresh food for his beloved pet and got an overly enthusiastic thank you. Until the ceiling is sealed tightly, no one will dare to use this bathroom. In southern countries, it is better to look not at the door of your house, but at the ceiling.
Kurt, take me to the hospital. Take me to the hospital.
If someone taps you on the shoulder in the jungle, it is better to run without turning around. Small insects can cause big trouble. One angry bee is one painful sting, and if there is a whole swarm of them, and the anger is multiplied by 1,000, it is time to close all the cracks.
Look at him go!
Water inhabitants are as dangerous as sea predators. Don't laugh. You don't know how fast hippos are underwater and how aggressive they are. They are irritated by everything and everyone, and they will spare no effort in pursuit. If you want a crocodile to come out to you, you will have to wake him up and annoy him a little. It seems that the alligator considered the man to be a fatter prey and decided to save the chicken for dessert. And the marine predators keep the entire area in fear. Despite the warnings of lifeguards, many tourists still swim in the area where sea lions live. This upsets the animals and forces them to take their own measures. They say that the beluga, or giant sturgeon, is a non-aggressive fish. It simply has no teeth. But look at her behavior. It looks like they just cut through. The click of the camera provoked the octopus. Maybe it didn't want to be in this movie. How can you explain that the diver just wants to watch it? Don't worry, it's not taking over the world. The octopus is just looking for a way to escape from the aquarium into the sea.
Don't grab it.
The suckerfish chose the most convenient part of its new owner. Fish can't talk or shake your hand, so they greet divers as best they can. For some reason, the fish needed sunglasses. It knocked them off the fisherman.
That's not good.
What's it like to come face to face with the ocean's top predator? It seems the shark wants to steer the boat itself. If you decide to go to the ocean in an inflatable boat, you should know that this is an extremely unreliable vessel. It seems that sharks especially enjoy damaging your equipment. The Arctic environment is becoming increasingly polluted, so animals protest against human visits. This walrus seems to have perfected the technique of piercing boats with one blow.
Watch out! Oh my gosh!
Fishermen were forced to stop fishing after a shark attacked them. It hit them so hard that it almost knocked them out of their canoe. The shark literally tried to lift the boat with its entire body. A little more, and things could have turned out badly. Killer whales belong to the dolphin family, but this does not stop them from hunting their fellows. They are also the most brutal hunters in the ocean. How many hours do you have to stand guard with a camera to finally get this video and not capsize your boat? Be careful when meeting wild animals and do not hesitate. They will not hesitate. A great reason to like this video and subscribe to the Eternity Lab channel, a laboratory of eternally relevant content. Watch our previous releases and thanks for watching.
Jay, help! The cat, help! Help, help the cat! 哇，狮子从哪个车边？
我的天，在我车旁边。
Jimmy, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay.